Eden's new position doesn't seem to suit him that much, so we thought we'd take a closer look at this particular hazard warning, because that's his. Yes, at the back end of a disappointing season for Chelsea, our focus returned to Stamford Bridge, where we asked Chelsea fans whether they think Hazard's new position has affected his game negatively. Hazard has been playing centrally this season. Do you think that's affected his game for the better or the worse?
I think it's the worst.
Definitely the worst, yeah.
Central? No, for the worst.
I think it's for the worse.
I think it's the worst.
Really?
Yeah, he's better playing with a striker.
Yeah, I definitely agree, yeah, he's a winger.
I don't think you prefer playing on the left anyway, so we should just play him out there.
We don't want him in the middle, we want him running loose down the wing.
I think he should be out wide because to give people like Morata a chance to like express themselves in the middle.
Yeah, and so he can like utilise his skills because Hazard's like beating players a lot.
No, definitely not as good as last season. So centrally, yeah, good.
I think it's for the better nowadays in today's game.
The better or worse? I'm not sure actually. I think it depends on the striker he's playing with, I'd say.
If you look at Man City, the way they play, that bloke on the left-hand side with a funny hairdo.
Sane.
Right, he plays on the left, but if you watch him, he plays mainly in the middle and switches from side to side. So I think if we can learn Hazard to do the same sort of thing, it's only going to benefit us.
So Chelsea fans were, on the whole, quite sure that Eden Hazard's new position had indeed affected his performances for the worse this season. But were they right? Let's put it to the numbers.
Last season's title was always going to be a hard act to follow for Chelsea, but this season has been particularly underwhelming for the Blues. When the going gets tough, people usually point the finger at the star man and claim that his performances haven't been up to par, so let's put that hypothesis to the test. Looking across key performance indicators per 90, like open play key passes, shots, assists, and goals, the differences between Hazard's seasons are so small and balanced that we really can't use them to separate his performance levels. The basic statistics aren't giving us anything, so let's delve a bit deeper into our more advanced models and see if we can find some signal there. Our performance rating model does seem to think that Hazard's performances were marginally better last season, rating him at 90 overall rather than 88. But whatever slight edge this model might give to his 16-17 performance is quickly thrown in doubt again when we look at his XG output. Per 90 minutes in 2017-18, Hazard is obtaining more expected goals, post-shot expected goals, and expected assists. His post-shot XG per XG and XG per shot ratios have also gone up. Still nothing. Perhaps a change has been stylistic? Well, we know where to look for that. Our persona model is the perfect place to look for stylistic information. Last season, Hazard was characterized above all by chance creation, high-risk dribbling, and getting shots. This season, however, pretty much exactly the same. Well, this is embarrassing. How about this? Maybe Hazard has the same output, the same style, but Chelsea are having more trouble getting him the ball from central positions. Last season, 33% of Chelsea's moves involved Hazard. This season, that number has dropped to 28%. But on the other hand, Hazard's usage, i.e. the number of moves that finish with him rather than moving on to a teammate, has also increased from 14% to 17%. Both of these are indicators of him playing a more advanced role closer to the opposition goal. But his higher XG numbers, coupled with the slight margins of these effects, indicate that it's hardly a concerning point. Really don't know what to tell you. According to all our data, Hazard has been just as good this season, and perhaps it's been the rest of the Chelsea team that hasn't.
So there we have it. Chelsea fans might have been slightly blinkered in criticising Eden Hazard this season because according to our data, his performances have been pretty much just as good as last season. Where should we go next? Let us know in the comments below. But in the meantime, this has been 3 Minute Myths, delusions debunked in 180 seconds.